Hello?
Hello, how are you, CP?
I'm fine.
I hope you're doing well. CP, you know their hypocrisy is something on. They're just so funny. You know, they're in the chat just talking a bunch of filthy nonsense, but they wouldn't dare to debate you or talk to you or anything like that. And you know, that's how they are. I've spoken to Sheikh Hisham in person, the one, you know, the Imam in Dearborn, the biggest hypocrite on the planet, about the debate you had with him. I told him, يا شيخ النقاش اللي عندك اللي كان معك والأخ كريستيان
Uh-huh.
لماذا أنت لا قارنت في أي ناحية يعني you didn't give him any competition, you couldn't even talk to him. He told me الله يعرف أحسن شيء لك وركز على نفسك. Absolute coward.
Yeah,
Filthy scum.
translate for them what you said in Arabic.
Okay, so I spoke to Sheikh Hisham, the one who had a debate with CP many years ago, if Muhammad is a prophet of God, and he told me that Allah knows best, focus on yourself. It's not the time to talk about it right now. I told him, that makes no sense.
Yeah. I made him shish kebab in the debate, you know, the guy. And then he started accusing the internet that the internet is siding with me.
He said he was lagging, he was losing connection.
Yeah. And then he said, you are a Zionist. And then he could not answer
Yes.
anything. I mean, I wiped the floor with him. He don't even speak good Arabic. You know, you notice that his Arabic, how broken it is? And he is the sheikh.
Yeah, he doesn't even know Arabic.
Yeah.
He's
So,
just not, and I've spoken to him in person. He just told me Allah knows best. لا تخلي الكافرين ياخذون على أرواحك. لا, I'm like, Sheikhna, why didn't you debate him civilly? لماذا? No answer. Just Allah knows best. That's all they know. Allah knows best. Allah knows best with dogs too, right?
yeah, he told ABN that that it was an ambush. He got upset from them because if he knew that this is a Christian prince will debate him, he will never show up. You know, it was an ambush for him.
Yes.
Yeah, I think if he knew who I am, he would never dare to debate me.
No, he can't. He doesn't even debate. He's a businessman. Typical. You know, that's it. He's just in a what do you call it? The jaw, collecting money and throwing out hypocrisy.
No, he
Can't even defend
thought
his faith.
he thought they will bring someone. You know, he will speak about Jesus and Christianity. I mean, nothing, no harm will be done to his belief, because usually this is what Christians do. You know, but he was shocked that I wiped the floor with his claim about Muhammad, and he could not refute any. He could not even respond for one thing I said.
Right, because he knows that, you know, Christians are merciful, and you know they're people who will speak the truth. But when it comes to someone who's a warrior of God, not a fake Christian, a warrior of God, a warrior of the Lord, they will fight the enemy, and Islam is the enemy. I'm sorry, you know, whether they like to admit it or not, they are the enemy. If they said in some of their books they have to kill 7 Christians to enter heaven.
Right.
How can you make peace with the person?
Yeah. By the way, guys, Ahmad is an ex-Muslim, in case you do not know. You know, when I debated him, before the debate, the owner of ABN TV, he spoke to me for 15 minutes asking me not to crush him. So this is like, now I'm being nice, you know. He said, please, don't do what you do usually. I said, so what I would do? He said, you know, like, I mean, okay, you know, like, but not, don't demolish we want him to come back. You know, we want the Muslim to listen to us. So this is after 15 minutes speaking to me. For 15 minutes, he was telling me, please, don't make the guy shish kebab. Don't break him pieces. Can you be nicer, you know, please, for me, just for my sake. I said, I would try my best to be nicer, but I cannot be nice with Islam. I mean, you know, I have to be me. So this is after 15 minutes of trying to make me not to beat the hell of him.
You took a light on him and he still cried. He cried like a cow.
Yeah, and
you know what his claims were? We live together in peace in Iraq. And we live.
Yeah. And the day is the day of Fatima and the day of.
Yeah.
You watched the debate in Arabic, all of it, right?
and I understood it. And he cried, and you were going easy on him, and he still cried. And I comforted him in person. I
Yeah.
went to him. I was like, Sheikhna, بهذا النقاش
You should record
ليش
him.
تبكي؟
You should record him when he was saying that.
I would record him, even if I go into him again. I don't care about comforting him. They're cowards. They're all cowards and hypocrites.
All
What is he
right.
gonna do? Hit me with the Saif of Ali?
Yeah. Yeah, Ali. Yeah, Ali.
Yeah, Ali.
Yeah.
They stood naked and hit themselves for Ali.
Yeah. Tell him next time you want to debate Christian Prince, just scream, yeah, Ali, and you will be victorious. Don't worry about it.
CP, you know, they say Ali, he's this brave man, and he soared and he fought and all these battles. Did Ali heal anybody? Did Ali help anybody? What did Ali do?
No, I
That's all
think
about
all the
violence.
stories of Ali and Muhammad are fabrication, especially the Shia. I mean, the Shia, they have you know, beyond the stupidity, like the Imam, I think it's Al-Baqir, he created an elephant from mud and he fly with it, you know. He fly from Medina to Mecca, sorry, yeah, I think from Medina to Mecca. And yeah, I asked the Sheikh, "There's anybody saw this elephant?" He said, "At night."
He had a Lufthansa airline back in the day.
At night.
Right.
Yeah, he said there is the witness, the one who reported the hadith. I said, just one witness, you know. He said, yeah, one. It is enough.
You know, Christian Prince, the thing, Christian, you have the guys who are the Salafis and Wahhabis. They call me a kafir. Okay, I'm a kafir. Why don't you debate CP? Why, okay, come debate CP and give him your logic. What's your logic? Oh, I don't wish to talk. I don't wish to. They run away. They just talk bad in the chat and they run away.
Yeah,
Try to defend your faith.
Didn't you see Omar? He was here, Omar al-Khattab.
Yeah, the brave Omar, the Shishani. He can't.
Yeah. Omar,
That's the thing, man.
Omar, when Ali he sent him Kulthum, he left up her skirt to see her vagina. I don't know if you know the hadith. Yeah.
It's all prostitution.
Look how filthy she is. She is a child, and they are now talking about Omar. He asked him for Kulthum to sleep with her. So Ali he said, but she is young. And then people, they told Omar, he is saying that to you because he don't want you to have her. So he asked Ali again. He said, okay, you know what? I'm going to send her to your home. Check her out. If you think she is fit for you to sleep with her, do it. So he sent her, Ali, he sent this girl, young girl, his daughter to Muhammad, sorry, to Omar, and he left her up her skirt to see her vagina, to see her butt too. So the girl, she screamed at him. She said, if you are not the caliphate, I will cut your head. Even though she's a kid, she said that to him. But imagine how filthy that you are a grown man in your 60-something, and then you lift the skirt of a little kid, she is 5, 6 years old, to see if she is good for sex. This is how filthy they are. This is Omar. This is they are proud about Omar, very much proud.
Yeah, they carry his name with dignity as if he's, some type of prodigy.
Yeah.
They'll defend him till the end, but that's what he does.
Garbage in, garbage out, my friend.
Oh yeah, they're all, excuse my language, same shit, different toilet. That's how they all are.
Yeah.
They can't. I mean, he comes to you, he joins the stage, and then he talks all this bad stuff. You call him, okay, debate me, try to prove me wrong civilly in a mannerful way. He can't. He just insults you in the chat. And then Abdullah, he puts the Christian cross, which is the crown of his head and his whole family's head, and he puts trash at the end by it, as in implicating that the cross is trash. Abdullah, you are trash, you are filthy, and believe me that the Lord is our Savior and Jesus Christ is the crown of every Muslim's head, okay? Not the Isa that you believe in. Jesus Christ is Lord, and you're trash, you're filthy, you scumbag, you have to bring your death to debate for you.
It's okay, he is upset because, he cannot refute us. The cross, I mean, every Muslim house have a cross. The whole house will not be built without a cross. The electric column post in front of your house is a cross. Go destroy it if you're a man. So they are stupid people, The cross is even his body itself is a cross. 2 hands and body, Oh, your shape as a human being is a cross. They are just so stupid. They are obsessed with their hatred and stupidity, and we laugh at them. It's okay. Poor kid. Put yourself in his shoes. What you would do after all the humility and all that.
There you go. You have people here, even in my house, they try to come and insult me and stuff like that. I don't care. I'll defend the Lord till the end. Even if it's my mother and my father, that's the truth to me, and that is the truth, and that is the way. And the Muslims, they will fold and they will crush, and they can't handle the truth. That's how they are. They have to mix completely idiotic logic just to try to make sense, and they can't even make sense.
Yeah.
That's fine, Christian. CP, I'm Christian, I'll defend Christianity. Al-Masih is the only way. When Nasara is the only way.
Yeah. By the way, the word Nasara is wrong. I know you are ex-Muslim, but the word Nasara is an insult actually to us. Even though the Quran did not say it in a bad way, but the origin of it is from those. We know that the Messiah is born in Bethlehem, right? And Nasara. So there's a group of Christians are called the Nazarite, but those are not the true Christians. The Nazarite here is coming as the word mean the poor. The poor in what? Not poor money, poor in understanding the Bible. So Christian, they call them that name. Muhammad, he copied it and he used it in his Quran as the word as Nasara, the Nazarite. But those are the poor in understanding the Bible. They are rejected by the Christians, and even they've been kicked out from every church. So Muhammad, he adopted the name of those group to speak about us as them. But this is absolutely false. You know that in Arabic, the only word for the Christians is Masihi, no Nasara. This is only a Muslim used term. No Christian would use it.
A fabrication. That's like
it's not true. We have nothing to do with it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Masih. Right. Masih is the only way.
Yeah.
That's it. These Muslims, they'll cry.
So Masihi is one Christian. Masihiyin is many.
Right. Al-Masihin, right? The most merciful people, the most forgiving people, the most logical people. CP, I have everyone from family members to people in my neighborhoods, just fighting me, calling me a Zionist, some guy who's lost in the sauce, or he does, I'm believing in some fabrication. But CP, I will defend the Lord, and I'll make it my honor for the rest of my life. I do not want to please any of these Muslims that are, filled with hatred and brain rot. I sit down and speak with my parents. They don't even make sense when it comes to Islam. I debate them, they run away. They say, oh, no, don't let the shaitan take over you. Nothing that makes sense, ever. Grown-ups, adults.
If you want, Ahmad, you can bring them, and we can speak even private if you want. You can bring your parents. I will speak to them nicely, I promise you. I will not be rude to them. If you can. If you want, anytime. I speak to many people in private when I have time. Muslim family, because many, they are afraid to be in the internet and record it, so always I do that, but I do it only if I find there is a good reason to do it in such a way. So if you need my help, I will be happy to help you.
I'm so grateful and thankful for you, because a lot of people who want to defend the Lord, they don't have the attributes of speaking Arabic or looking into the Hadith or looking into the Quran. So a lot of the times you have some Abdul from, Pakistan or from Turkey or from wherever, thinking they scored just because they quote unquote proved them wrong, but they can't. Their biggest fear is an educated Arab Muslim an Arab Christian who knows the facts and knows how to speak. An Arab Muslim who's educated is not logical, because they don't make any sense. Their education is money. That's all it is. Business.
The word logic is very flexible, but the Muslims are hypocrite when they speak about logic. You believe that God will give you endless penis, and yet you have no problem with it, and then you want to talk about logic. So I wish they are even like they have any kind of logic, but they don't. So they speak to you about the Trinity. They say it's not logical. It doesn't make sense. But then the second you ask them about their religion, you will find there's nothing in their religion makes sense. Right. And for us as a Christians, logic and God, The logic is based on what? Logic is based on what is logical. And what logical for a human is not the same for God. So I cannot walk in water, Jesus can. It's not logic for me. I cannot do that. I cannot raise a person from death, Jesus can. So it's not logical. If I tell you a story, I raise people from death by my power, people will laugh at me. If I say I make a blind see by putting some mud in his eyes, people will laugh at me. But when Jesus do it, it is logical because he is Jesus and I am not. So the logic is depend in the person and who is he.
I mean, the thing is, they can't comprehend anything that's truthful. It's always lies and hypocrisy and business, and it's never anything that's truthful. It's always fabricated lies. And the Lord revealed himself in flesh, because if God can do anything, then God can reveal himself into mankind in flesh. But the Muslim will argue and be like, oh, no, that's not true.
Ahmad, you should prepare yourself, study more, learn, save reference, educate yourself. And you speak Arabic, and you know English,
Right.
and you are an ex-Muslim. So you have many, let's say, reason to be successful in such a mission. So you can do good work. And if you open one day a channel to expose Islam, all of us will support you. Just prepare yourself, study the Bible very well, see all the Muslims' accusation, study the Quran and the Hadith, so you can be very well, informed, and then you will be ready to beat the hell of Muhammad.
Right, and make him cry like Sheikh Hasham.
Yeah. It's not, Islam is the easiest stupid cult to defeat. The only thing when you debate a Muslim, you don't let him run away with something he say. He says something, insist you have to answer it. Don't let him get away with it. Because the idea of a Muslim debating a Christian, the second you corner him, he changed the topic. And usually Christians, they let it happen. They are not aware of how evil those people are. So you want to debate a Muslim, you spoke about something, don't let him change topic. Answer. Even if you have to repeat the question twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, put him in the corner.
Right, they like to run away. I mean, I've questioned a couple of chefs, and they always say me the shaitan is taking over you. Something that's never, they can't give you an answer.
When they say that to you, says like Muhammad, isn't it the hadith says shaitan took over Muhammad?
Yeah.
And the Quran says shaitan gave him satanic verses. How bad is going to be more if the Prophet himself says shaitan took over him? How horrible.
And they want to say that the shaitan took over you, but again, they contradict themselves. They're professional at doing that. They can never give like actual factual statements and counterintuitive arguments. They're just professional contradictionaries. That's all they are. And they hit you with the the shaitan has taken over you, or you're a kafir. That's not giving me logical answers. That's not giving me a logical or a counterintuitive argument. That's not being truthful with me. That's all you're doing is just trying to insult me. That's it. Oh, you're kafir. Oh, you're this, or you're that. You're that. Make an argument with me. Try to debate me. They can't.
Don't talk about argument and logic with people believe that the black dog is the devil.
Yeah, the black dog's the devil. Then why is the red dog not the devil?
Yeah, this is how. So when we talk about logic and argument, they are just a bunch of stupid people. Black dog is the devil.
And 9 times out of 10, you run into a Muslim, he doesn't even know proper Arabic. It's some guy from wherever, right? Some Pakistani, some Turkish guy, some leftist from Europe, trying to defend Islam. You can't even speak Arabic. You tell them, what does the word waqaf mean? What does the word taqweem mean? They can't. Give me a jumla in Arabic. They can't. تكلم معي بالعربي. They can't. Oh, well, I follow the Quran. Okay. Speak Arabic. No, they can't.
Yeah.
They can't.
All right.
Or you have the Zakir Knight, the likes of Lily J and Zakir Knight, and all these filthy scumbags who are in it for the money, who get paid from sheikhs from Saudi or Emirat or Qatar or whatever. They can't even speak one sentence in Arabic, and they try to tell you that the Quran is correct in every way, in every shape and form. They can't even make a sentence in Arabic. Like, speak to me in Arabic. They can't. Dr. Zakir Naik, all he does is, oh, my brother, this is wrong, this is haram. And then you have Lily J, oh, well, the Quran makes sense. Okay, speak in Arabic, read it. They don't.
Yeah, striptease. All right, what we can say. Thank you, Ahmed, for joining us. God bless you, my friend.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Christian.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Keep me in your prayers.
Take care,
Have a great
sure,
day.
sure.
God bless.